Hey Pisces, this is going to be your Will We Be Together reading for the month of May. This is a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single Pisces. If it resonates with you, that is great. If not, please feel free. You can check out your moon, your rising, or Venus sign. One of those may resonate with you. I've already pre-shuffled your decks. I just need to lay out your spread. I will try to leave a timestamp in the comments section for when the reading begins, and let's speed through this part. Okay, Pisces, let's jump into your reading. I'm going to read this side as your energy, this side as your partner's. If you resonate more with this side, please feel free to reverse the roles. And let me start off by saying this. This is a messy reading. I'm going to be honest with you. This is a messy situation. If your situation isn't messy and there's not like potential like third party energy, or just this isn't your reading. So I just want to preempt that before, the people who watch the whole thing and they're like, I would never. Okay. Let me just get that out first and foremost, because I'm sorry, this is a bit of a messier situation. Life gets messy sometimes. Because it's interesting because we're in a situation here. Let's start with you. Right now, you are in the King of Swords energy. In the past, you brought the Three of Pentacles, right? I think, Pisces, for you, you are at a place where you've determined you're very like clear-headed at the moment, right? It's interesting because I feel like you were at a place where at one point you felt like you were, a little bit obsessed with this person, obsessed with this relationship, obsessed with this connection, and trying to figure out what it was. And I feel like you're emerging from that energy because, like love can sometimes feel like, you know what I mean? There's a fine line. I think that you're kind of reestablishing like the boundary between, like desiring someone and it bordering, on a more of an obsessive energy. And it feels like you're fighting that. That's not what you want. It's interesting because I feel like, Pisces, in the past, in this connection, I feel like the Pisces that I'm talking to, you kind of knew that this person was either involved with someone else or had an interest in someone else, or you may have discovered this in the past. Some of you are just getting kind of clarity. This may not be a Pisces that's in a relationship. You may have been just like in the dating phase, or just kind of seeing each other, but not like super committed. And so I feel like you kind of knew that there was the potential of this person being with someone else or being interested in another person. And for a little while, you were okay with it because maybe you were dating as well, right? But now you're not okay with it anymore. You're in the King of Swords energy. I think you're at a place now where it's like, in the past you were bringing the Three of Pentacles energy. You were willing to collaborate. You were willing to work with them, especially if this wasn't something like super serious. You understood that like people, date, can date multiple people, things like that. But you're not trying to hear that anymore with this King of Swords energy. You know what you want, and you're in this energy of kind of determining what it is that you're looking for. And in your mind, the match that you have with this person is just, it's almost unmatched. The way that you viewed them in the past is the Nine of Cups, right? This is a person that you really, really desired, you wanted. The Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card in the tarot. So this person also fulfilled a lot of needs for you. Take needs as however you want to interpret that. And they were very good at that. Whatever you got from this person, you became kind of gluttonous for it, if that makes sense. It's almost as if like hearing from them was like, it doesn't matter who called you that day, right? If they called, it was like, oh, you're satiated, right? That's the energy I feel like you're trying to fight. You don't, but there's something about this connection with this person that like made you feel like it's a fiending. At some point you were fiending for this connection or something involved with this connection. It's interesting because when we look at what's going on with this person, they're coming up as the Eight of Cups. In the past, they brought the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords in the past is a past energy. Can talk about, a little bit of an intellectual immaturity, but an inquisitive nature and a willingness to investigate. I think that this person, okay. I feel like this person has always kept tabs on you, always watched you, always kind of like followed kind of what you had going on. It's interesting because right now they're at a place where they're in the Eight of Cups. They're leaving something. They're leaving something. Pisces, this person's leaving someone. And I feel like I don't feel like it's you. I feel like this is the energy of someone leaving someone that they were already with this Eight of Cups energy. Like this is like a current relationship that they're leaving because it's almost as if they always had their eye on you with the Page of Swords. Oh my goodness. In the past, they viewed you as the Queen of Swords. There's something like very brazen about the way that either you speak, the way that you love, the way that you do something. There's a brashness and there's a boldness to you that because a lot of times I don't get that from the Queen of Swords, but I'm getting it now. It's like this boldness that they like. They also they view you. I don't know if you like. You may be very witty or like you intellectually spar with them and they like that. They like that they can't like one up you. They feel like you're really intelligent and you challenge them intellectually with this Queen of Swords energy. Oh my goodness. It's so interesting because when we talk about like doubts and fears, you're coming up as the devil. We already kind of talked about this before, but your fear is becoming obsessed with this person, or like the connection with them becoming toxic, or you fear like it could be toxic because of like how strong the pull is to them. And for them, what they fear is the Knight of Cups energy. They're doubting whether their love offer will be kind of accepted here. Yeah, they're like moving away from something. It's like so clear because they don't know if you're going to accept this offer. And I'm not sure why. I think it's interesting because, and it may be because you've communicated to them like, I'm done with this unless you get your whatever situation you got over there figured out, right? And so I don't think they know exactly what's going on with you on your side, right? Which is why they're kind of inquisitive. They're always watching you. And I feel like they do have a healthy skepticism of whether or not you may still be interested, but I see you are, so it's not. But I think maybe you're very good at playing coy. It's interesting because you are really dealing with like, I feel like there's some people in your life with this external energy being the Five of Wands that don't like you with this person, or don't like that you're involved with this person with the Five of Wands. For some of you Pisces, that's not all of you, but there's a group of you where there's like someone knows this person and they don't like the situation. The rest of you, I feel like you're having some kind of internal conflict about even dealing with this person. It's interesting because for them externally, they have the Knight of Wands energy, right? So this could be a Sagittarian that they have. This could be the other relationship that they have is with the Sagittarius. But I get a strong energy of flight, fleeing from this Knight of Wands energy. They're fleeing something that's external to you. They're leaving a situation. They're leaving a person. Could be a Sagittarius or a fire sign. Oh my goodness. Okay, so how you view each other now, right? You view them as the Wheel of Fortune. You feel like they're kind of your destiny. And it is what it is at this point. You feel like it's destined, like you two are destined to be together. And with this as the energy, you feel like you don't have much say in it, like it's just fated. And for them, they view you as the star, like you are. It's like you're their prized possession that they want to attain. You are what they want to attain. And it's clear they're willing to leave whatever this situation is to get you. What they're hoping for, the Four of Cups. They're really hoping that they have not missed an opportunity with you. I think that their energy here is they're kind of hoping that by abandoning this other relationship or connection or someone else that they were dating or whatever, but that by abandoning that with the Four of Cups energy, that you'd be willing to kind of embark on this with them. And what you're hoping for is you want a stable relationship already. Like you're ready to kind of settle down and you want to be with them in a committed connection. You don't want any of these kind of undefined relationships. You're ready for more, for sure. So let's get into it. Your outcome for the month. We've got the Queen of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. You're really going to be in this Queen of Swords energy. But I feel like very strongly this person's going to be holding on to you. That's a clear message for me. They view you as the Queen of Swords, and here you are with the Four of Pentacles, someone who wants to hold on to something, isn't willing to let something go. This person's definitely not going to be willing to let you go this month. But I do think that there's going to be, for the kind of like the collective that this message is resonating with, I think that there's going to be some kind of clear, direct communication this month about how this kind of connection needs to proceed and what this person would need to do to salvage this connection and to keep this connection together. I think that both of you are going to be communicating that you don't want to lose the other or to let the other go. And I think that there's going to be terms set. I do think that you've already set some terms here, but I think there's going to be some terms set here on what your expectations are. And I think you're going to be logically kind of relaying that. And I think they will be as well. There's some energy here of saying what needs to be said, doing whatever it takes to kind of protect this connection that feels like one or both of you don't fully understand the depths of yet. But whatever it is, you both want to hang on to it. So I hope this was helpful and wasn't all over the place. I hope it was helpful, provided you with a little bit of clarity, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.